Hey y'all, we back. We back. I'm glad y'all made it back. I hope we got everybody that's coming so I can start running my mouth right away because I want to get into this and let's get this over with. Because we got to talk about these fashions for sure, and we got to talk about what went on with these people. Because man, black folks disappointed me last night and this morning. I got real disappointed in us. So we got to talk about that too. Some of the stuff I saw being said and done really truly disappointed me. I was expecting better from us and I didn't get it. And maybe that's my fault for expecting better. But we're going to talk about it either which way it go. So I'm glad y'all back. Okay, I'm glad you up in here. And we're going to talk about these people. Y'all know me. Even though I spoke to you earlier, I'm still going through. I got to greet everybody. Make sure I tell everybody thank you for being here. Let me start at the top. Love my dogs too. I'm glad you back. Okay, ready and waiting. I know that's right. Hey, Miss Kaiser, so say what's up, girl. Jackie Gaines, how you doing? Queen Mermaid, she back. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. All right, my Kia Cocoa Pop is back in the house. That's what I'm talking about. What is going on? Darren Hood, child, as I live and breathe. How you been? Long time. Glad you're still alive. Deandra, how you doing, girl? Good to see you. All right, Egypt now in the doggone building. Okay, now who else we got? Up, the beautiful CC Miller is here. We got Miss Kim Bird, who has also made it back to the porch, learning to love myself. So good to see you. Forever Brown Sugar 21, good to see you too. Glad you made it back. All right, all right. Auntie Eva is in the house. So good to see you. Okay, glad you made it. Glad you're here. It's Miss Parker to you. How are you? Always a pleasure. Absolutely, Sharon Fona. I'm glad you made it back. Toffee Mocha, how you doing, sis? Good to see you. My good sis is up in here. Marilyn McGowan. I know that's right. Debbie Garcia. Okay, you know we can't talk RHOA till the Debbie show up. Where is the other Debbie? Niecy Rose, what's happening? I'm glad to see you. Glad you're here. All right, all right. Let's see. Queena, you made it back, girl. Okay, Mimi. What's up, Mimi? Let's get into it. Oh, shoot. There go my peoples. How y'all doing? Good to see you. All right, all right. Good to see you, DV. How you doing? Miss Sparkle is here, y'all. Our resident Mary Kay lady. Holla at it if you need any Mary Kay items. She is professional. She is beautiful. She got everything you need. We got Miss Deborah Randall. That's the other Deborah I was looking for. Now I feel like I can talk about some stuff because I ain't want to run my mouth till both of the Deborahs was here. X, how you doing? Candace Lane, glad you made it. How are you? Lel, what's up? That's right. Hello again. Hello again. There's my gorgeous silver diamond. How are you? Good to see you. All right. Do I have everybody? I think I got everybody. Y'all know what I'm gonna ask you. Anybody come in after I finish greeting everybody? Help yourself because we gonna all get into it tonight. So get as rude as you need to get. Just misspell your cuss words. That's my only request to everybody. If you feel the need to cuss, please spell it wrong, okay? And make sure that all the comments is toward the people on the screen and not your sisters in the chat, okay? We sweet to each other. We might be a little rough on these rich folks, but we're gonna be sweet to each other, okay? All right, deal. All right, bet. So these pictures then came out, and I guess we got to get into exactly what these ladies is looking like. We got to get into what they looking like, y'all. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I think the best thing to do when it comes to the RHOA reunion fashions, and this is just my opinion, I think the best thing to do is to go in no particular order. What y'all think? No particular order? That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking we should go in absolutely no particular order. Let's just take a look, see what we see, try to give our opinion on it, and then like run for the hills. You think that'll work? Hey, cool gamer, what's up? That's right. No particular order. Because if we go on an order, then somebody gonna swear I got a favorite, and I really don't have a favorite. I have a least favorite, but an actual favorite I don't have. If I'm being real, I ain't got no favorites. Ain't none of them give me nothing to look at and say it's a favorite. There was some nice ones. Girl, not R2D2, not a ghetto R2D2. You already getting going, Mimi. Catherine said some of the fashions was not fashioning. Yeah. What you say, like you said earlier, you only like Drew and Shereé's looks. The rest is all hell no's. Oh, man. Yeah, DS, she said a ghetto R2D2. I don't even know what to say to make that land softer. Like, there's no way for that to land softly. That does not land softly. That just lands. I mean, that's what she said, y'all. I don't know what else to say. Sis said that's what she feel, and I can't tell her she wrong. I can't. I can't even come up with no way to make that seem right. I can't. I don't have nothing for it. So let me go and pull these pictures up, and let's go through these ladies' clothing, and we're going to get y'all's opinions. It was a couple of them that really made me uncomfortable. Like, not in a bad way, but just because I couldn't say for sure what I was looking at, I think is my issue. Like, I wasn't sure what I was looking at. Now, if I could have understood what I was looking at better, I'd have had a different attitude about it. But some of the looks was just real confusing. If I'm going to be real, it was real confusing. Okay, so there we go. Hold on. Y'all know me. I'm real special ed when it comes to these computers. So y'all just have to forgive me. Okay, Debbie say no order because they all looked a mess. Dang, Deb. No type of no mercy. Okay, so then that's just what it is. Then y'all say no mercy. I'm on y'all payroll at this point. Yeah, velvet in the summer. Yeah. So let's just do it. Let's go and share the screen. Let's get into this thing. Ooh, child. Ooh, chale. Ay. All right. Here we go. All right. So let's do this. Okay. Can y'all see her very well? Okay, because we got to check the shoes and everything. Because I'm going to tell y'all something I did see. I saw quite a few of these ladies with the exact same shoe. I didn't know how to feel about it. Y'all tell me how y'all feel. Now, first up, we have the beautiful Miss Kenya Moore, honey. We got Miss Kenya Moore in this dress that with this strange and problematic hemline. Now, the top of the dress is really, really nice. I think it complements her bust, her waistline. She did something different with the hair, honey. We saw a little bit of, little highlights in the hair. That's real summery. It gives you tropical, the color's a nice sunset peach. I'm not mad at the color. I think whoever made this dress got lost in the skirt of the dress. They were going for some real, sharp shapes in the hip, and they tried a little pattern mixing on the skirt like they did at the top. As far as the fabric, I don't know, y'all. I can't call this. I can't call this. I'm being honest. I can't call it. On a 1 to 10, what would you give it? Because I can't call this. I don't have words for this. I like the color. I like the top of the dress. The shoes are mute, so they ain't really hurting my feelings. And I like the hair. And her skin looks hydrated. They didn't over make up her face. I would have liked to see a little jewelry around the neck, little something on the wrist, looking a little naked. But overall, it ain't no bad look, in my opinion. I don't think it's a bad look. But let me see these numbers. Ooh, child, wait a minute. Miss Kaiser Sose started off with a bunch of zeros. Learning to love myself, 6. Auntie Eva, 7. Marilyn, you'll give us 6. Dang, Queen to say -1. It's Miss Parker to you said the Lion King because she got that gold mane. Patricia, 6. Let's get into it, 8.5. Kia, a -10. Ashley, a 3. Y'all cold-blooded. Y'all not cutting this girl no slack. Y'all not cutting her no slack at all. Wait just a minute now. Hold on. Maybe y'all not seeing her real good. Let me see if I do this. And maybe I can make it bigger. What if I make it bigger? Would that help? Let's see. If we make her a little bit bigger, would that help? Okay, look at her real good, y'all. Darren gave her a 9. DS gave her a -4. Lord Queen Mermaid say bird of paradise, a phoenix flame. Have mercy. Cece, you gave it a 7. Marquise, you gave her an 8. Hey, Nina Ross, what's up, girl? No. Okay, so hold on. Let me do this. Let me make her a little bit bigger. Like, zoom in. Zoom in. See, the hair not that bad, y'all. This is a nice wig. You know, the rest of the season, the wig wasn't that good. This is a nice... Lord, Kia, you say this ain't doing nothing but making her look like Shangela from RuPaul's Drag Race. Oh. Ashley, really, the shape is terrible. You see crystal clear. I was trying to like zoom in because like, okay, y'all, can y'all see my pointer on here? Can y'all see my pointer? Lord, you say a gun holster, handlebar on the dress. Y'all can see my pointer, right? To me, from here up, I think she was doing okay. It's Miss Parker to Hugh. I think they was trying to give a sculpted look to the hip. And I don't think I just think whoever designed the dress, or maybe the designer did it right, and whoever sold the dress didn't execute the dress well. Lord, Angie came in with carrots. You saying the girl like a carrot? Okay, I'm trying to get her at least to a 7.5 all around. And I seen a bunch of -10s, -3s, 0s, and 4s. Can we get her to a 7? A 6.5? Right, Queen of Hearts. From the waist up, she did good. It's just this is where they lost her at. They lost her right here. Right until even the top of the dress is okay. Niecy Rose say the top half and the color is a 6. Okay, Deandra O'Neal tried to meet me halfway with a 6. Y'all, this a rough crowd tonight. Y'all rough tonight. Debbie said she looked like she was going to dinner, not the reunion. That's fair. That's fair, Debbie. That's fair. Lord Queen say, child, I can't. Next caller, please. So it looks like we right around a 6, or average of like a 5.5, 6 for Miss Kenya Moore. Girl, I tried to get you a 7. I wanted to give you a 7. Lord. All right, next up, have mercy. Y'all, we got to magnify this one. She got another, kind of shiny, muted sandal, so we ain't gonna waste no time on that. Let's zoom in on this catastrophe called a dress. And I'm just gonna flat out call it a catastrophe. Oh God. Oh my God. This is so bad. Y'all, this is so bad. Okay, let's talk about, I want to say what's right with this look. Okay, so what's right with this look? I like her ring. Her earrings look cute. Her makeup is not overdone. She don't look caked up. Lord Kia say a whole lot of note. Catherine say send the lady some prayers. Her makeup is not overdone, and I like her jewelry and a nice muted sandal. Now, this is what went wrong. They tried to do too much with this dress. So this over here, we got a sheer corset bodice with a sateen, because that's not satin, it's like maybe a silk sateen bralette. We got the straps, which looks like this is one dress. I think this skirt part goes to that dress, but I swear this looks like velour. I hope it's not velvet. Maybe it's like a silk shantag, but it's something that's got that kind of velvety look. And then it's like they took the half of another dress that had a turtleneck and put it on this side. And then they did ruching to kind of like drape it over on the other dress. That it's not a cohesive look. It's like she's wearing 2 separate dresses. I don't like it, y'all. Right, Niecy has kind of got that velour look. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it. And even the bob could have been so much prettier if they had gave us a little bit over her forehead. Just a little bit over her forehead. Sweep it. You know what I mean? Cut the part a little bit deeper instead of having the side part being up that high. If they had put that side part closer to her eyebrow and then swept that hair over, we could have hid part of that forehead, and that bob could have got its just desserts, because it looks like somebody cut that bob real good, but we can't even tell because of the way it's laying. She looks real muscular. Her legs look great. She got her muscles showing, honey. Them legs don't look that shined up though. I'm not sure whether this was before she put on her lotion or, we ain't gonna start that, Sanya. We already got one person that's in charge of this. So 1 to 10, what y'all got for? What y'all got for Sanya, honey? Oh, what y'all got for Sanya? Let's zoom back out. Let's get the whole picture. Ooh, we got a floor length, a chapel train, 2 dresses with ruching and a turtleneck, corset bralettes, and oh God, DV started us off with a 0. Mimi said it looked like the dress melting, Lord. A 1, -2. Queen of Hearts said compared to the dress, the hair's a 10. Y'all are cold, man. Y'all are cold. Let's get into it. It says a 0.2. Mimi say you don't know her. Why you gonna pull a Mariah Carey on this lady? Kia 0, Deborah 0. My God, it's so many 0s and 2s. Like I see a couple of 5s and 4s. I saw 1 7. Is this enough to get her to a 3, a 2.5? Man, y'all are rough tonight. Y'all are rough tonight. Miss Parker said it looked like she by Shereé, no fashion. God dang. I don't know who told that look good, sis. It wasn't me. I promise you that. Man, so it's looking like she probably right at about a 3. Hey, Allie from Miami. What's up, girl? Oh, all right, Sanya, girl. I tried. That's the best I could do. I'm trying to be the girl's advocate for this evening. Kandi. All right. Now y'all gonna give Kandi some credit this year. Now I'm gonna stand up for her. Y'all gonna give Kandi some credit this year. And the reason y'all gonna give Kandi some credit is because for the first time in a very long time, Kandi has on a dress that actually fits. She is not stuffed into it. She does not look like she cannot breathe. It fits her nice. Everybody else is in peaches and sunset peaches and soft peaches. She's in a hot pink. She's in a hot pink, and I'm not sure why she did hot pink when everybody else is in peach, but I don't know about that. Yeah, Catherine, she ain't in the right color at all. Hey, Miami in November. It's not the most flattering silhouette necessarily for what it's for, but I mean, for the fact that this is Kandi, it's better than some of the things we've seen her in. I do like the little asymmetrical drop sleeve. I do like that. I'm not understanding why everybody need a train. That split is a little awkward. But overall, her dress, okay, can we give her the fact that her dress don't look as bad as Sanya's? Can we give her that, please? Let's zoom in a little bit. It looked like she got another muted kind of blinged out sandal. So we're going to let that go. Let's zoom in and see what's going on with this dress. Her leg looks nice. All right, girl, give him some leg. That was your song. Legs and hips and body. Yes, girl. Right, Queen of Hearts KS. The train is as long as she is tall. That is true. Okay, now this hair. It looks like she got some locks with straight hair. Is what she trying to do? Now, y'all, I don't understand some of this hair. Is this like trying to do the goddess locks, the sister locks, or who put locks on straight hair? I don't know, because this hair look real silky straight, and then there's just some locks coming out of nowhere. I don't know, but I like that her dress fits. They didn't put too much makeup on her. She don't look greasy. Sometimes she can come off a little oily. You know how it is, ladies. Sometimes we have some oily skin. You know, we ain't gonna act brand new. Sometimes we do get some oily skin. That's all of us. Overall, what would y'all give Kandi on a 1 to 10? What we got? Yeah, the hair is a fail, Kimber Monique. That's true. What we got on her overall look? She got to get some credit for the fact that she don't look like Sanya. Queen Mermaid, I don't know if velvet was the theme. Miss Kaiser So say 8. Catherine say 5.5. Don D's got a 6. Kimber Monique dropped it down to a 2. DV say 5. Marilyn say 6.5. Let's get into it. Say 5. Ellie from Miami say 3. The hair brought it down. Darren Hood gave her 8. Learning to Love Myself say 7. It's Miss Parker to use 7. Egypt now hit her with a 2. S King, how you doing, boo? 7.5. Cena say 7. Deborah Harris gave her 8. Cece gave her 6. Kia gave her a 0.0001. Y'all dropping this lady average. Chanel D. Queen say 5. Ashley said it looked too young for Kandi. I like the dress and hair color and length. Oh, because she kind of short. Okay. I see a lot of 6, 8, 4, 7, 2. Dang. There's Kimber Monique. You voting twice. Deborah Randall say 7.5. It looks like Kandi is landing right at a 5.5, 6. That sounds like she's right at a 6. Not even 5.5, at a 6. Because there was enough people giving her 7s and 8s where she got to land at a 6. Y'all gonna be fair now. Y'all got to be fair. You got to be fair. Because look what she up against. And I feel like this is Kandi look decent in this picture. She looked decent in this picture. She's not over made up. She ain't costumey. We're going to give her that 6. We're going to give her that 6. Okay. All right. So let's move on. Oh, wow, Marlo. So Marlo gave us a little more bling on the shoe. A little more bling on the shoe. That's typical Marlo. All right. Now this dress, no ma'am. I'm going to just say it. No ma'am. This dress is no ma'am. That's the only thing I got for this is no ma'am. Now the only point I'm going to give her is that I don't see no velvet. That's the first thing I'm going to give her is that I don't see no velvet. Now what I'm not understanding is this silk organza explosion by her hip and backside and that huge tuft of silk organza explosion coming out the cup of her bralette. Okay. The draping is awkward. It looks like she had somebody make it for her, which is great. If she'd have called me, I'd have made her a dress and she wouldn't look like that. The draping is haphazard. It does not flatter her frame at all. Marlo is a tall girl. She's got height and length, and this does not play into it. This dress is a no ma'am. A no ma'am, no ma'am, no ma'am, no ma'am, no ma'am. No ma'am. No ma'am. She's almost, and I do mean almost, as bad as Sanya. Almost. Like literally. Marlo, I know you don't know me, girl, but if you ever get to hear this video, you could have called me. I would have flown there, made your dress, sewed it on your back if need be. This should have never taken place. Maybe she tried to show some love to an up-and-coming designer. Marlo, I would have rather you kept playing in your labels. This is not okay. Now, I just, no ma'am. No ma'am. Now, if one of them other ones had done this, I could have took it a lot better. But the fact that I know Marlo knows better when it comes to her fashion, I don't have a lot of understanding for this. So I almost don't want to zoom in, but let's just zoom in because we got to do it to everybody. Oh, this is not flattering. The wig is nice, you know. Face is not over made up. She's still pretty. We still got clavicles. Okay, that's nice. Bosoms are sitting up. We got a little boob leakage from the bottom here, so it wasn't made well there. It doesn't fall naturally at the hip. It actually is like hitched up along there. The nails are simple. That's a plus. Is this a beaded fabric? Do I spy beads? Are those beads? Ken folks, am I looking at beads? Hey. Oh wow, this is some good sheer. Look back here. You can see the floor through it. It's a beaded sheer fabric. Merciful Father. So what is this thing lined with? It's a nice shoe now. Wait a minute. That's a nice shoe. She got the shoe right. Shoe and a wig. Shoe and a wig only. I can't take no more. I give up. I'm tapping out. Y'all tell me what's your vote. What are y'all giving Marlo? Auntie Eva hit her with a bunch of zeros. Oh my God. Niecy, those were beads, weren't they? Oh my God. Hey, Kenya 330. Marilyn say -15. This dress is a no, not a designer look at all. Oh my God. Delicia 4, DV -5. Let's get into a hitter with a 3. Darren Hood gave us 6. Darren, you generous tonight. Love my dogs too, say -10. Ooh. Learning to love myself, 0. Deborah Harris, 5. Egypt, a bunch of zeros. Queen Me, 3. Shannon McGee, 6. Glennis, what's up, girl? 0.10, -0.10. Deborah Randall gave her a 2, so generous. Wanda Dessou, we got some zeros. Cece, a 1.5. Man, oh man. Kenya 330 gave her a 0. Rochelle gave her a 2. Queen of Hearts KS gave her, oh Lord, no. S King gave her a 3. Marlo, it looks like you sitting at a solid 2.5, mama. This is bad. Like, I can't even, maybe once we see her walk around and move around, it won't look so terrible. Lord, Mimi said the woman looked like an orange parrot. Have mercy. So let's take another look. Let's see. Let's just see. Drew Sidora. Drew. Now I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna judge her real hard on. Her wig and them gloves. I can already tell that's what's gonna make me get her. And I see a couple of other flaws here. So let's zoom in. So far, the color is nice. And let's see what we're working with the rest of the picture. Let's zoom in. Uh-oh. Okay, so in typical Drew Sidora fashion, too much makeup. Now, can somebody explain to me why no one tells Drew how pretty she is? Do y'all realize Drew Sidora is a beautiful girl? Do y'all realize that Drew is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful girl? I'm thinking maybe she don't know, or maybe someone forgot to tell her. Maybe Ralph treating her funky has her confused. She's way too pretty to put on cement spackle and call it foundation. Why does she have this stuff caked up? I mean, why? It's not a good look. And it also, in true Drew Sidora fashion, we found a decent wig. Her wigs have gotten decidedly better this season. But look at her application. Your entire scalp, whatever they use to tint your lace, is so much brighter than your complexion. Why didn't they use part of her foundation to like blend that wig? When they melted that lace on that wig, why didn't they use the same foundation to blend it? I don't care what wig she gets. It's always this really light colored line. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Y'all see what I'm saying? Y'all see that light corona across her head like the Virgin Mary? Like she's trying to give herself her own halo. Do y'all see this? It's just, it takes away from her. Right along with this real, drag race makeup. She doesn't need it. Her face is nice. Very pretty girl. Oh. And the gloves, right, Nissy Rose? Why? Are you a majorette? Why do we have gloves? Why, dear? Why do we have gloves? The gloves actually take away from the dress. Right, Marilyn, and the makeup takes away from her natural beauty. This is bad. The dress is so lovely. It actually, it starts off lovely. It starts off very lovely. They tried to do ruching, but by the looks of what's going on right here, can y'all see my little mouse? Can y'all see my pointer? This area right over here. Not where she's got the beads and the hand on the hip, the other side. Y'all see this? This was not constructed well at all. Mm-mm. No, ma'am. Was the theme like you had to get an amateur to make your dress? I don't like it. Debbie, did you say a rejected dancer with fruit on her head? You talking about Carmen Miranda? Nisa, your eyes went directly to this spot. It's not put together well. I can tell you a seamstress's daughter. You peeped. And then if you look at this seam right here, Nisi, do you see all these gathers and bunches? Whoever sewed this dress did not know how to work that fabric. We got a lot of pulls in here. Oh no, not a wrinkled hemline. I'm glad it's hemmed, but a wrinkled hemline? Oh no. Oh no, Drew. Simple shoe. All right, let me zoom back out and y'all tell me what y'all think, because maybe I'm being too critical. I like the way the dress started. It started well at the very top. The bosom area right here was not constructed well because you see it's bunched up and puckered out. That's not hot. I'm not sure. Like, I think in the process of executing the dress, something went wrong. I think they must have had like a theme where amateurs had to make the dress. Y'all remember on Potomac where the people from Project Runway had to make the dresses? Maybe this is a situation where they had some like brand new designers or maybe amateur designers do the dress or something. Because the design starts off okay, but it's some problems with execution. It was not executed well at all. Right, Nisi, when she starts walking, it's not gonna move well at all. Give me them scores. What y'all got on Drew on a 1 to 10? Auntie Eva gave her a 5. DV say 4. Queen Mermaid said flamingo. I'm done with you. Marilyn gave her a 5. Catherine Bennett 7.5. Learning to love myself hit her with a 4. Deborah says it's bad close up. It is. Deborah Harris gave her a 4. Love my dogs 2, 3.5. Wow, Delicia says 7. Riley not did the dress. I mean, that's cool. I ain't got nothing against Riley, but she executed this dress poorly. She did a bad job. Sorry, Riley. DS 3.25, Kimber Monique 3, Ashley Brown 5. Let's get into it. 4, Miss Kaiser so say 8. Oh, she generous. Shanika C, what's up, girl? She gave her a 4. Queena gave her a 3. Darren Hood has been like making it rain on the girls. He gave her 8. It's Miss Parker that you gave her 8. Glennis gave her a 2. Nisi Rose hit her with a 4.5. S King 5.5. Queen Mermaid came back with a 7 instead of the flamingo. Deborah Randall hit her with a 5. I'm gonna say it's somewhere. And Debbie Garcia, her lips do look ashy. It's because it's the wrong color for her face. She went for a light pink matte. It was a mistake. Now, this is where I got a problem, right here. This whole side right here, from the pucker here all the way through here. If this is what Riley did, Riley was wrong. Riley was wrong for that. That's a mess. For me, it's going to have to be like, I like the design, the way it started, just executed bad. That light line around the lace line, that pink matte lip, the gloves, it was too much and not enough at the same time. I'm going to have to give her a hot 4.5. Deandra gave her 0. I saw lots of 3s, 3.5s, 2s, 8, 7, 5s. It's kind of all over the place. I'm a sticker with a 5. I think that's fair. I think the 5 is fair because everybody had different opinions. Just the way she did that, it's not okay. Deborah said Riley usually does a good job. I've seen where Riley missed because Riley made Simone's dress on Married to Medicare, and it was a hot mess too. Riley is messed up. No, not Candy's daughter. Riley's messed up before because the way she had Simone looking, if I was Simone, I'd have fought her. We'd have fought. Now, this one ain't exactly a fighting offense, but I need her to tighten up because this is not cool. All right, we got Shereé. Miss Shereé, honey. Shereé gave us some different feelings with this wig. Right, Nisi. If Drew had a nude lipstick, gloss lip, tone down makeup, yep. Pull a hair in a ponytail and use the same foundation you use on your face, on your lace. Why are you using a different foundation on your lace than your face? Mm-hmm. You mean her muse, Deborah? You know they be wanting to be called her now. Now this is a look. It seems more resort, but I think that might be the theme is like tropical resort vacation look. But this is definitely more of a resort look. Um, I like the hair. I like the ombre to it. I like the highlights. She didn't overdo the makeup. She got the bazooms out. I mean the bazoom, zoom, zoom, honey. She gave it to him. So let's take a look at Shereé. Shereé apparently did use the same color foundation on her face and her lace. Kudos to you. The hair looks nice. I like the necklace. Nice bracelet. We got, nice understated bling, but it still pops. Asymmetrical neckline with a peekaboo top. We got a little bit of draping. It's a little messy right here, but we ain't gonna kill her for it. We don't see no shoes, but it does fall down into a nice little floor length situation. I like it. And I see some variation in the color of the dress. Her makeup is definitely not overdone. Look at her makeup, y'all. Makeup's not overdone. It's not caked on. She absolutely does not look her age. She looks great. This heifer's always in shape. I mean, Shereé actually gave me a reprieve because the rest of them was shocking my spirit. Now, if I had to give a score, I would give Shereé a 9.5. What y'all give Shereé on a 1 to 10? Well, actually, I would say it's too casual, but it looks like the whole idea is to be resort, vacation, tropical island. You wouldn't necessarily be on a tropical island with a bunch of sparkles and beads and see-through and gloves. Like, that seems overdone. I don't know. For me, it's a 9.5. What y'all giving her? Let's see what's up. Miss Kaiser Sose gave her a 9. Shanika C hit her with a 9. Auntie Eva say 7. Let's get into it. 8. Learning to love myself. 8.5. Miss Sparkle 8. Glennis 10. Catherine Bennett 7.5. Ashley Brown still a 10. Deborah Harris 7. DB 7. Marilyn McGowan 9. Rochelle 6. God's anointed daughter says a 9 for her. Delicia 8.5. Is Miss Parker to you? It's an 8. Right, Nisi. Nice flute dress, nice flow. I'm digging it. DS gave her 9. Queena with a 9. Shannon McGee 9.5. S King 8.5. Deborah Randall 7. Look, it's looking like Miss Thing is gonna land right around 9.5 because I'm seeing 9s, 10s, 9.9, 8.5s. I don't think Shereé got nothing less than a 7. Wait, no. Let me take that back. Rochelle gave her a 6, but I think nobody else gave her less than a 7. And I see a lot of 10s and 9s. I'm going to give her a 9.5. I'm going to give her a 9.5. Shereé look good. Shereé looks good. I don't know how she keeping them girls in there. Must be some double-sided tape. But either way, I'm with it. What's up, Jerry I? All right, so now let's get into that's that. That's that, y'all. We survived it, and we going to stop the screen. So is it safe to say that the best dress is Shereé? Is it safe to say that the best dress of the night is Shereé? I think so. I think, right, Vanessa, that fit was perfect. If I had to say somebody had best dress, I'm going to say it was Shereé. Yo, Mayo, what's up? How you doing? The case. There you go. I seen you slip in. I was halfway looking while I was watching the fashions and whatnot. Right. Exactly, Nisa. I think Shereé won best dress. So who got worst dress? Who got the worst dress? Hey, Star. Who got the worst? I still say Sanya's dress was the worst, But Marlo was trying to take the worst dressed. I'm not sure what her strategy is for trying to be the worst dressed, but god darn it, she's trying. She was swinging for the fences. Marlo was swinging for the fences with that ugly dress. Let's see who got it. Miss Kaiser So says Sanya. Wait a minute. She says Sanya. Niecy says Sanya. Let's get into it. Sanya. Love My Dog say Marlo. Kimber Monique say Sanya. Miss Sparkle say Sanya. Child, it looked like Sanya winning by a landslide with the worst dress. Marilyn say Marlo. DS Sanya. Learning to Love Myself Sanya. Jerry, I say it's a tie. Sanya and Marlo. CC Miller say Sanya. Child, I think Sanya won this hands down for the worst dress. Now that's bad, Marlo. You couldn't win the best dress or the worst dress? Golly. Yeah, Sanya won that. I don't know if that's what she was trying to win. But let me just say, if she was trying to win the worst dress, she nailed it. That's all I'm gonna say. If Sanya was going for worst dress, she nailed it. If Marlo was going for worst dress, girl, you just missed it. You just missed it. Try harder next time, because there's no way in hell Marlo was going for best dress with those scraps of fabric draped around her. I don't even know whether they took the straight pins out of that. Oh yeah, Portia would have ate them alive. And then they'd have sat up there and called a girl all kind of whores and prostitutes and everything else for showing up in a nice dress. So you know how that goes. You got to pay the pretty tax. So yeah, I was very disappointed in Marlo. Marlo no better than that. I don't know what she was smoking on. She had plenty of stuff in her closet in Lee Archive, as you see. Right. I don't know what this was about. I don't know. It would make me uncomfortable. Sis, what you mean she need to learn what to wear? She didn't have that body her whole life. She didn't just get that body. She didn't have that body her whole life. If at this age, at her big age, if she don't know what to put on it, it ain't gonna happen. If it ain't happened by now, it ain't gonna happen. You say show her one more time. I suffered through that one time. Vanessa say Portia always look nice in her dresses. Yes, she does. She does. But you know, she'll go and get her a real nice one. She'll go get her a real nice one. She likes to go to that girl Eze Ezenabo and get really nice dresses made. And then next thing we know, we saw a few of them going to Eze Ezenabo getting really nice dresses made. So I'm just like, okay, I see y'all following suit. But now let's talk about this other stuff that's going on, shall we? I want to talk about it, if y'all don't mind. This Nicki Minaj, Kenneth Petty, Jennifer Huff debacle, this nonsense. So I heard about this last night because my baby sent me a video that somebody put up on YouTube saying, oh, Jennifer Huff said that she lied and nothing ever happened. And I'm like, what? So I said, she sent me the video. I was going to ask her to send it, but before I could ask her to send it, she had already sent it. And so I'm listening to it. I didn't even look at it, but in listening, I could hear the cuts just from listening to it. You could hear where they cut the screen, like cut the play, and it was chopped and screwed to death. So I'm like, I called her, I said, this ain't legit. Who did this? So she didn't know who the person was. I didn't think nothing of it. Y'all know it'd be weird. People pop up with stuff all the time. So I'm like, okay, what stuff happens? So fast forward to today, I'm getting my news and stuff ready. I'm taking care of publishing stuff. And I see that not only were there a few people on YouTube with that craziness, you actually had the Shade Room, Neighborhood Talk, and On Site putting this stuff out, this chopped and screwed, heavily edited video. It was so edited, y'all. They did it so sloppy, you could actually hear the sound cut, like the background noise change up. And then when I actually looked at the video, there's a point in the video where you can actually see the girl's face change position. Like it was moving smoothly and then it chopped to another position altogether. So I'm sitting here and I'm like, okay, why in the name of God would these big blogs like Neighborhood Talk, Shade Room, and all them, why would y'all be that irresponsible? I'm not even technologically savvy, and I can see that this crap has been chopped and screwed. Why would y'all post this and put all these titles like, oh, she admitted she lied? Like, you know what? It made me feel like they're trying to antagonize a victim. And it made me so sad. And what made me feel even worse was that I went and looked in the comment section and I saw all these people attacking this lady, saying all kind of horrible stuff, all in the name of wanting to vindicate a man who is a criminal. He's a panty snatcher. So they trying to vindicate a panty snatcher, a known panty snatcher, convicted panty snatcher, at the expense of harassing the person that he victimized. And you should have seen, and some of y'all may have seen some of those comments. It was crazy. Jerry, I say, because they on Nicki's payroll. I guess so. I know it was very disappointing, and I couldn't believe it. I could not believe it. Vanessa said exactly, they being paid to do so. I mean, but you didn't even think about the fact, like, what if, that lady end up hurting herself because y'all are harassing her and making up lies and editing videos? Like, does anybody ever think about, okay, you doing this to make somebody feel better about themselves or to spend their PR, but did you ever think about what if that lady end up hurting herself? Did anybody ever consider one time, if that woman end up hurting herself because these people are harassing her, I hope they got the liver for it. Love my dogs too. Say these people don't do any research. They just go along with the ish. Right. I don't believe that girl lied either. And furthermore, I don't think it's just a matter of them just going along. I think it's just what Jerry I said. I'm not going to say that Nicki did it, but somebody over there, somebody gave them something or convinced them that it was a great idea to do that. And that was not nice. That was messed up, actually. Yo Mayo say Nicki need to be ashamed of herself. Shame on her. She's behind it, I believe. She may be. But y'all know me. I don't say nothing unless I know. And I don't know. You say the woman going to end up suing all of them? I don't know. If she does, have mercy. So they setting up for a lawsuit if that's the case. Right. If that lady end up hurting herself, because like y'all are legit using the internet to pick on a victim. Like, nobody's ashamed. Ain't nobody ashamed. LEL said, of course they are. Look who he's married to. They'll do anything for their fave. And no thoughts for the fact, what if that was your sister? Or what if that was your daughter? No thoughts for that, huh? That just goes out the window. Oh, okay. I understand. So sis, I wouldn't be surprised if she's already tried. This is sad. So then I went to looking into stuff. So this is what's being said, and I don't know if it's true. So apparently this mess went viral, and I think that was the idea, for it to go viral, for everybody to jump all over it, and for it to do what it did, have people picking, clowning, heckling, dang, they're terrorizing this poor lady. Then it was not, and like I said, it wasn't just the blogs, it was the blogs and YouTube channels. Like, I don't know the channels, I saw them, but I didn't recognize the content creators, to be honest, and I wasn't paying that much attention. Like I said, it was obvious editing, obvious cuts, and nobody's going to tell me they didn't realize it. No, you're not going to tell me you didn't recognize the cuts. You did. You had to. At the end of the day, I recognized it. And I promise you, I'm remedial when it comes to technology. I am remedial when it comes to technology. I am remedial when it comes to doing anything that has to do with editing, any of that. And it was clear to me. So ain't no way all these smart, young, sharp people didn't realize that this was edited and chopped. This was some bull crap. So anyway, then this story emerges. So apparently, Mr. Petty, the defendant, I'm going to call him the defendant, which this ain't the first time I heard it, that he's a member of some gang called the Mac Ballers in New York. I don't know these people, but that's what they're saying. So they're saying that it's also a member of his gang, who's also a member of these Mac Ballers people, is the person who released this video. Apparently, also, he's been seen in pictures or whatever with the defendant. And apparently his page, people are saying that Nicki follows the guy's page. Okay. Now, apparently another member of this same gang, these Mac Ballers people, what a ridiculous name. You couldn't come up with a better name than that? Mac Ballers? I don't know. It just sounds like destined to be broke. And I think that's what was going to happen until he married her. But anyway, another member of his gang apparently beat up the defendant's other baby mama, a young lady that goes by the name of Redbone. Now, this was after she supposedly exposed a screenshot of a text message where he was saying he was coming home, but he was trying to get some money off Nicki. So after that got exposed, this poor young woman got beat half to death. They beat her half to death. I mean, beat her bad. And the young man who beat her is in jail. This is a young fella they're saying goes by the name of Ewok. Are y'all hearing this nonsense? And so apparently this Ewok fella, he's been mentioned in a couple of Nicki's songs. So they say, I don't know, because I don't listen to her. Nothing against her. I just can't keep up with the music no more. Okay, so I stay in my lane. That's the best place for an old woman to stay, is in her lane. So that's what I do. Now, what I don't understand is all these gang members who are affiliated with the defendant appear to be acting like his henchmen, which is the exact same thing that this young woman said from the beginning. That when she first went and ran her mouth, and she went to the school, she didn't tell her people first, that his henchmen, one of which ended up going onto YouTube, I want to say last year, a year before, whenever, admitting, I think his name was, what was that boy's name? Oh, Lord, my mind bad. Whatever. I know he was over on Nose's channel. I'm pretty sure she got it. But he ended up admitting that he was one of those boys that ended up going to be a henchman and make threats and make this young woman uncomfortable till her family urged her, pushed her, forced her to go and try to recant her statement. Only it don't work like that, because with certain types of charges, if the police say they got enough or they think they can make it stick, the state gonna take your case and it ain't no way to get out of it. Period. Now, I don't understand for the life of me why our people, Corey, that's his name, Serene. You know my mind bad. Thank you. I don't understand for the life of me why our people are always in such a hurry to try to spin a narrative to protect some disgusting, nitty ball having, ashy, musky, no future having, cancerous, dust covered niglet. Why? Why do we do this? Why do we do this? This is the same garbage that was done for Robert Sylvester, the molester Kelly, for many, many, many years until Lifetime did that darn show. If it hadn't been for Lifetime, black folks would have still been out there trying to spin narratives and come up with stories and try to find people to blame other than the piece of trash who thought it was okay to be doing what he was doing to those young girls. Y'all, this was embarrassing. This was embarrassing. I was so embarrassed. Then I looked online later. Jennifer's lawyer then had to come out and say that the video was heavily edited. I was embarrassed that the video had to say it. Why did the video have to say it? Stevie Wonder, Ray Charles, Roy Orbison, and Fats Domino could see that that video was heavily edited. Why did the lawyer need to come out to say that? We got to do better than this, y'all. This is embarrassing. This is embarrassing. It's like we're making a value statement right out in the open to let people know we do not care what happens to black women. We don't care what happened to you. This poor girl ain't even all the way black. She just half the way. It's like we're making a statement. We're letting the whole world know anything you do to a black woman is okay. She ain't even got to be all the way black. Let her be most of the way black and show up in the world black. And whatever happens to you is your fault. We need to defend, uphold, make excuses, spin narratives, and defend the mutt that attacks you. I'm going to say this when it comes to this topic, and I'm done with it, and I pray for M&Ms that don't nobody slide up in my chat trying to say nothing rude, hateful, nasty, or anything else about that young woman. That is a shame. That is a shame, and I'm ashamed of everybody I saw participating in that mess. I am thoroughly ashamed. I am ashamed. And that's all I got on that. Don't come up in here. Oh, Jennifer, don't come in here with it. I don't care where you go, but don't come in here. You can go to hell if you don't pray, but don't come in here with that. Do not come in here with that. I promise you, don't do it. But for every lady who's here, every woman who has a daughter, I got two, get your blick. If you in a state where you don't need a permit, even better, get two. Make sure you got plenty of ammo. Make sure you got plenty of ammo. Let me say it again. Make sure you got plenty of ammo. If you're not comfortable handling the pole, go to the range, take some classes, get comfortable squeezing off shots, because that first shot is always the hardest. Get comfortable. Acquaint yourself with the weapon. Learn how. Don't be afraid to. Do a little target practice. Check out and see how your grouping is. Make sure you're not all over the place. Head and chest is where you want to aim for. Anything go wrong, do what you got to do. Because half of these nigglets, they need to be exterminated anyway. Not even half. I'm going to say a good 75% of them need to be exterminated anyway. This was embarrassing. This, black folks, this was embarrassing. That this is what we do. That people will come out in droves to defend a predator. I'm embarrassed. I was embarrassed. And at the same time, as a mother, I was disturbed. Because some of y'all know how I act about my children. This was just ridiculous. I'm sorry, y'all. I had to say something. I couldn't believe it. Right, Nisi, it was shameful. Nikkei say, if Nicki wasn't married to this guy, could this story be relevant still? No, I do empathize with the victim, just a question. If he wasn't married to Nicki, it wouldn't be an issue still. He was convicted. He did his time. If he didn't go around that lady, she wouldn't have to be reliving none of this. That woman having to relive this mess because he was married to her and they did move somewhere else and he was irresponsible and didn't register. That's all this comes down to. When he moved, why didn't he just register? Instead of dragging this woman and everybody into all this mess. Because if I'm going to be honest, I would have rather not known that Nicki was married to somebody that do things like this. I mean, concealed carry or whatever, if that's what's in your state. I'm in Texas. We don't need no permits. Yeah, you better learn to defend yourself. Don't be scared. Don't be scared to squeeze. Don't worry nothing about their mama and them. She should have raised them better. And I mean that. If a man is a threat to you, okay, if you feel bad afterwards, send his mama some chicken. Send her some chicken. It'll be all right. Cheryl said, yes, indeed. Don't be afraid. Remember, peace is made of steel. Yes, it is. Oh, yes, it is. But that's all I got on that, y'all. That was, I enjoyed talking about the fashions, but I had to throw that in there for free. That right there, that was embarrassing. That was embarrassing. Serene, you say not the chicken? Yes. Yes, if you feel that bad about sending her child to the upper room, send her some chicken. And she gonna be all right. He said people want to debunk it so bad because they know how embarrassed it is to go around and say that they out or married a murdering blank offender. Yes. Yes. You say your other baby's in Alabama, no problem there. That's right. Mm-hmm. So he was registering until he married Nicki. He did so. Right. So if he had been registering the whole time, I don't understand what made him not register. That I didn't never understand why you wouldn't just register, especially when you know you have to. I didn't understand that. Why not? Love my dogs too. Say I'll send the mama chicken bones, but not the chicken. Oh no, I'll send that here for a whole case of it. Sure will. I'll even go half on the t-shirts if you want to put your baby face on it. Don't make me no difference. Thank you, Phyllis. Now, you know you can't bury black folks without chicken. Chicken has to be present. You know, I think that's ceremonial. Must be chicken. But yeah, that's clearly what needs to happen. If y'all feel threatened, do what you got to do. You feel threatened, do what you got to do. They told me it's better to be judged by 12 than carried by 6. Do what you got to do. But this is just really absolutely bad. I just hope we do better, y'all. That's all I got for it tonight. I'm going to take me some more BC powders and put my head down. This was it was fun laughing at these fashions. I don't know why. First off, I don't know when Atlanta got so tragic. Atlanta used to be the best dressed girls. They really did. Girl, you say chicken and biscuits. They can get some biscuits off you. Uh-huh. I understand. But yeah, they used to be the best dressed girls, and I don't know what happened. I do not. And then after them, you will see Potomac kind of come through and try to do their thing. And after that, you know, was everybody else. Say he got comfortable and didn't think that much about registering, which is maybe so, but that ain't nobody else's problem. That ain't nobody else's problem. That's all by himself. Right. Let him take the wheel, sis. Let him take the wheel. You need some greens. Well, I can't ship them to you. I don't know what to say. I can't ship them to you. But yeah, I want to see what happened on this reunion. And I'm going to just say this. I hope and pray deep down that the reunion is not as dry as their dresses. I hope their dresses are no indication for what we going to get at this reunion. Does anybody know whether they're saying it's going to be one part yet? Because I need it to be one part. I need it to be one part. Your mama like her dress. That's what's up. I love it. I love it. Okay. Needs to say, let's hope the reunion is not. I hope it's not tragic as them dresses. King St. Carl, what's up? Yeah, it's all fun and games till it turns serious. You're right. Best BK, thank you so much for the super chat. You said your tax return came. I know that's right. I wish I stayed where you stay. I tell you, give me some crab legs. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen at the reunion, but to be honest, I hope it's better than them dresses. I hope. You don't even know. Phyllis said there's no reason to have a reunion at all. If they didn't give New York one, Atlanta don't need one. They really don't. They really don't, to be honest, but you know they're going to do one. We already seen the dresses, so you know it's going down, and they've been filming. I just want to know if it's going to be just one. Shanika said you thought it was 2 parts. Hey, y'all, can we survive 2 parts of that? Your Mayo said it's hard to wear a nice dress with a knife sticking out your back. Hey, who got knives in their back? Wait just a minute. Now, it was. I can't even argue with that, Phyllis. This was a terrible season. I suffered through it. It was almost bad as Queen Sugar. I suffered through it as hard as I could. It was real bad. And that's why I was hoping that the reunion would just be one part. Like, I was hoping they would have mercy on us and pity us and do this in one episode, and we could go home and live our lives. I want to know who Yo Mayo talking about. They can't wear a nice dress with a knife sticking out their back. You say it's going to be ratchet. I heard it was dry, and they was having to pull them to the side and tell them to turn it up. That's what I heard. I mean, that's not out there. That's with the court system. You don't want your address with the court system, then you don't marry a criminal. I mean, like, it seems simple. It ain't rocket science. Like, let's keep it a book now. I got plenty of criminals in my family. You know, kind of the court kind of go along with criminals. Last I heard, HELEL said it really does just need to be one and 30 minutes too. They don't have an hour of content to talk about. They don't. They don't at all. What's up, Nacho Twins, mama? Yeah, Dry Lake. Oh God, remember that from Color Purple? Not Color Purple. Coming to America. What is that? Velvet? That's all I kept thinking when I saw Kandi dress. Like, what is that? Velvet? It fits her. I think it fit her nice. Y'all say it don't fit well. I think that dress fit Kandi nice for a change. Like, it wasn't too tight. It was just, it gave me senior prom. You say you heard that too. Then you heard Kandi say it. She brought the smoke. But I heard she was one of the ones they told to, turn it up because they was dry. I told y'all we can't believe nothing Kandi say. Kandi be just lying. Yeah, something, anything other than what went on, because this wasn't cool. It wasn't cool. Hey, Red Majestic Diva, what's up, girl? How you doing? So listen. Let me tell y'all something else while I got y'all here. So remember, well, some of y'all know, right? We had been, from time to time, we'll go on Patreon, or sometimes even here. Like if somebody got, dreams or something, things we need to interpret, or we need to try to remember our dreams and understand what certain symbolism means, like determining which dreams are dreams that indicate that it's witchcraft, or dreams that indicate that something bad is about to happen, or dreams that indicate even something good is going to happen. So remember, I was talking to y'all about that, and we was talking about getting our dream journals and everything, so you can write them down, keep them by your bed, write everything down, all the major elements, all that stuff, what color something was, like if it was an animal, were you playing with the animal, were you running, all them little details, right? And remember, I told y'all to keep your journals by your bed so you can write it down before you forget, because a lot of times when you dream, like by the time you get out of your bed, go to the bathroom and come back, you forgot everything. What's up, Christian? We love you, boo. So anyway, y'all, finally, I got the template that I want, and our dream journals are officially on Amazon. Yes, our royal family dream journals are officially on Amazon. So y'all can grab them at any time. The link for our dream journals are in the description box below the video. I will make sure that the link for our dream journals are on our community tab. I will make sure the link is in our Discord. I will make sure the link is on our Patreon. So it's no more like, oh God, where do we find them? Because some of the ones that I found that I thought we could use, because they weren't necessarily for that, they were just blank paper. And so I'm sitting there like, okay, if it's blank paper, how do you know what to write down? Like, that doesn't help. So I took my time, made the template, made sure I included everything that needs to be in that outline, and they are there. Just like our Discord is Royal Family Values. This is the RFV, Royal Family Values Dream Journal. The link is in the description box below. Get yours, so that way you can get in the habit of writing stuff down before you forget it. Because as soon as you wake up, if you start talking or somebody call your phone, or like I said, a quick trip to the bathroom, everything you thought you knew, you forgot. So now we can put a stop to that. So when we do go on Patreon and we're having those talks about our dreams, dream interpretations, stuff like that, you got what you need. You got your tools. So that way, if you need to try to get something interpreted, or you just need to understand some of the symbolism, now you're in better shape to get it done. So I'm super excited about that. I wanted to let y'all know about that. That's so cool. And I'm working on some other stuff, so I will definitely let you know. Okay? So look, We done been on here longer than I planned to be on here. We done talked about these lady clothes. We done talked about how our folks went and embarrassed the hell out of us on Instagram. And we done looped it back around so I can let y'all know about our dream journals. So I'm really excited about it. I'm super, super excited about it. Okay. So like I said, the link is in the description box below. Get yours. So the next time, which will be very soon, if we go into Patreon and we start talking about, you know, what you saw, you won't be just popping up there, hitting the link, telling me a couple of random things and you don't remember all the details. Now you're going to have all the details. Nick Case, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate the support, sis. That is love. Queen Mermaid, you ordered yours already? That's right. You told me that earlier. Hey, Jacob, what's up? It's been all right, nephew. I can't complain. I've been having headaches, but other than that, I'm good. Other than that, I'm real, real, real good. Yeah. All right. So listen, I'm going to talk to y'all later. I'm going to take me a BC. I'm going to lay my head down. And I'm going to talk to y'all tomorrow when we jump on here for that good FNN, that Florida Negro News, and them funny papers earlier in the day. And if anything interesting and not so bad happens that we can talk about, then we'll be back on tomorrow night. We may do a dance party. We may go over to Twitch and play One's Gotta Go or do some trivia, you know, finish that line, finish those lyrics. We might do a little something later on tomorrow night. But in the meanwhile, y'all have a wonderful evening. Please hit them 3 free buttons. You know I'm getting ready to beg. I ain't too proud to beg. Let's go ahead and hit that first free button, which is the like button. Y'all help a girl out with a like, please. If you don't mind. If you don't mind, can I get a like? Please help me out. Thank you so much. The next free button is the notification bell. Please hit that and make sure that you click all so you'll know every time we go live over here on this porch. And please, 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 oh, please hit the subscribe button. Make sure you subscribe. Double check it. Sometimes YouTube be unsubscribing people. So check your subscribe button. Make sure it's not red. If it is red, click it and turn it gray. Okay, it helps us out in the algorithm. It helps us kind of get out to more people. Feel free to share lives. We have a lot of fun over here. We love and respect everybody. Okay, so this is a safe place. Just know that. Let your friends know that. And I'll see y'all again tomorrow. Everybody, sweet dreams. And I will talk to you then. And remember, real quick before you go, if don't nobody else tell you, God loves you, I love you, and ain't nothing you can do about it. I'll talk to you later. Bye, y'all.